The car is a 1978 Corvette pace car, and originally they were only going to make 2,500 of these, and all the dealers clamored, so they ended up making 6,502 of them.
The car is beautiful. I was very excited when we saw it. It has classic look, classic lines, but it's definitely a Corvette.
At that time I was buying all my Chevrolets from Bumstead Chevrolet in Troy, and when it was delivered, it was unloaded off the truck. They were told not to even wash it or touch it, that I would pick it up just the way it was.
I remember we picked it up in the trailer, and we brought it home, and then we began the chore of cleaning it. I spent 25 hours on the interior. I used Q-tips.
And while Elaine was cleaning the inside, she found a Bacardi rum bottle in one of the underneath compartments under the tool tray.
I sat in the back of the coupe, cross-legged, cleaning. And I pulled up these little baskets, and there was a paper bag. And I pulled out the paper bag, and it was an empty pint bottle of Bacardi rum. Well, I took it out and I put it in the garbage, and then I went back and said, that's standard equipment. It came from the factory. It's staying with the car.
It's had several oil changes because it started every year, and the transmission is operated, the air conditioning is operated, and so that's about the only thing that's not original on it is the oil and filter and the battery.
It's been kept undercover in climate-controlled conditions, usually in a building that's alarmed.
I think it's got all the decals from the Indy 500, and it does make it outstanding. Plus you can see that from the tires that it does not have many miles on it.
But it's in pristine condition. If I recall correctly, it still smells like a new car inside.
Well, I hope that this would be the lead item to get other families of all financial realms to succeed in keeping the Rensselaer County Historical Society a viable organization.
I hope it goes to a wonderful home. It's like a child. It's been with us since 1978. I'm hoping that someone loves it and cares for it as much as we have over the years, and I hope it brings them great joy.
This is more of a living history than reading it out of a history book. You can feel the touch. You actually see the things that did exist back then.
I love the fact that this is a museum that shows the house as it would have been used, not just shelves of plates and pictures and things. You can see how people lived in this home.
If you look at the way they lived back then, we have it pretty soft today compared to as far as heating, even the cooking. Of course, they had servants here to do the cooking.
Growing up here as a young person, the city of Troy was well known for shopping. People would come from Albany to shop in downtown Troy. And Friday nights, the streets were crowded. It was amazing.
Troy goes back, of course, some consider it the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution, and in recent years have been successful in saving some of the relics from back then.
I hope that the city of Troy continues to come back to what it was, or as close as possible. I love the fact that people are buying older homes and restoring them. And I'd like to have the Historical Society around to aid people in the knowledge of old buildings, our history of the area, and I think that's what it's here for.